My genius translated them into a robot Kong that can certainly do anything the original Kong would have done.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back for another unboxing video brought to you by Bearded Kaiju's Unbox Reviews. If you guys like the channel, hit that subscribe button, give the video a like. Let's try to get up to 250 subscribers. I'm still doing my giveaway, which is up here, 250, for all the support and follows and just the kind words that everybody has been giving me. So I thank you so much, and I just want to give it back, to all you fans and stuff like that. And it's just something that I like to do. So yeah, just hit subscribe and you can win some free stuff. So I think it's awesome. Take advantage of some free stuff. Win-win. So, but yeah, I got a really, really exciting box day today. I'm really excited for it. It's amazing. It's awesome. I love it. The next couple box days are going to be really freaking spectacular. So cannot wait to do them all and everything and get through them and show you guys exactly what I got. Because yeah, I am just, like I said, I'm so excited. So without further ado, let's get to it. All right. And there they are. So now this just looks like it's just one figure, but it's not. Bam. It is two. All right. Get you a closer look at the box here. Now this is the Rotokaiju King Gorilla 1967 vinyl model kit and the Mecha Gorilla 1967 vinyl model kit. Now, these are obviously the Mechi-Kong and King Kong from King Kong Escapes. And these are vinyl model kits that Rotokaiju made. Beto Matali sculpted and made everything for this. Steve Ceragioli helped out with the instructions and just everything else, kind of the packaging, the box, and all that kind of stuff. Like, he helped out a lot too. So thank you to those two guys for making this happen. It is so hard to get any representation for these guys at all because the license for these guys are just in such crazy limbo that nobody knows who has it. No one's taken the actual sole possession of them, because if they do, they can get in trouble because no one knows what's going on with it. So it's so hard to get licensed product for these things. I know TOHO got the license for these when they actually made the movie. I think it was a very short time they had the license, so they made the Bandai figures for these guys. But that's really it. That's all that's come out. Now Billiken, I know, made a kit of the Mechi-Kong, but nothing for King Kong. There's really nothing for the 67 Kong, which he does not get a lot of love. Everybody thinks he's derpy and goofy looking and stuff like that. Yeah, a little bit, but man, I love the movie. It is my favorite King Kong movie of all time. It really, really is. Yeah, it even beats King Kong versus Godzilla 62. It's such a fun little movie and everything. It's great. And oh gosh, and Linda Miller. Oh. But yeah. So I think the only toy model anything for the King Kong 67, I think there's a YMSF little 6-inch figure, but I don't even know if that's licensed, to be honest. I don't know. I don't have it or nothing like that. I don't know the background of that. But yeah, there is nothing for the Kong 67 at all. So I was so excited to know and find out that Rotokaiju was going to make these kits. This is amazing, and I immediately jumped on it. So first, they actually announced the Mechi-Kong or Mecha Gorilla kit, and of course I was immediately aboard of that. And then they said so there's two versions of the Mechi-Kong. There was just the standard, just the Mechi-Kong and stuff like that. Then there's the deluxe version. And if you got the deluxe version, which is obviously a lot more, you actually got the King Kong 67 with it. Plus, you got the grenade belt, and I think you got the little hypnotizing little thing that's on his head and stuff like that came with it. And I think that's it. I think that was the only two extras that was added on to the deluxe, and then just if you just got the standard, you just got the normal body and stuff like that, with not the grenade belt and everything, not with the little thing on his head and stuff like that. It was just, you know, that. So, which is fine. But like, I immediately knew that I was going to get the Kong because I needed the set. I really did. And there's nothing out there for him. So I immediately pre-ordered, loved it. Mechi-Kong got done first, and then they made the Kongs. So I actually hold them. And then they just shipped them together, and they just made this double-sided kind of box where they ship both kits in it. So that's why it is front and back with a picture of them and stuff like that. But like I said, this makes it special because that's the only way to get this Kong was to get the deluxe version. I don't know if they are selling Kong kits at all. I'm not sure. You would have to go onto the Rotokaiju Facebook page and contact them that way. They might even have some still available for the Mechi-Kongs and everything, but not sure. But, you know, hit up Steve Ceragioli. You know, he can guide you guys into getting one of these kits. But definitely, man, definitely you will not be disappointed. These things are gorgeous and massive. They really are. So, but yeah, without further ado, let's get to the kits. Oh my gosh, look at this. Ooh, doggy. Yeah, here he is. This is amazing. This is gorgeous. I mean, look at him. Love it. Like, I love the Mechi-Kong design. It's so great looking. Like I said, it's such a great movie. It's my favorite King Kong movie, and I love that they had a Mecha-Kong in the movie, or, you know, made a movie with Mechi-Kong in it. You know, that's awesome. Great. This figure is massive. This is a 35 centimeter figure, so it is big. And it looks exactly like the suit in every way, shape, or form. Beto did an amazing job at the sculpting. It came out just fantastic, and I love it. Oh gosh, it's so good. But yeah, let's give you a quick little look at them and stuff like that. But yeah, it is fantastic. Like the attention to detail is just absolutely crazy. You know, even you know, where the mesh is, where it kind of connects for the joints and stuff like that. Like he got that so good. You know, like especially like down here and stuff like that. Like it looks like the mesh and everything that kind of connects the joints and everything. He did that so well, and it's just, oh my gosh. And then the grenade belt. I mean, come on, look at that. Like, that's amazing. And even his face, like it's, oh my gosh. It is beautiful. It really is a beautiful kit. It's amazing. He is articulated a little bit. His arms do move up and down. You know, his hands turn and stuff like that, so you can articulate them. The same thing with this. You know, he's got movement and stuff like that, so that's great and everything. You know, same thing with his feet and his legs and stuff like that. Even his waist, you know, can turn. So with this kit, there was actually two upper bodies. There was one with the grenade belts, and then there was one without the grenade belts. That was, I think that was because it was the deluxe. You got the two, or maybe you got the two automatically. I cannot remember. Don't quote me on that. But obviously, I chose a grenade belt because that's just awesome. That's a cool accessory. But yeah, so I went with that, and I think I made the right choice because it just does more for the figure itself, and it just I don't know, like this looks menacing to me because it's like, yeah, you can just grab a grenade and throw it, you know, at you and stuff like that. Like I kind of wish he would have done that in the movie. He just kind of dropped them, you know, trying to find Element X in the movie. But yeah, it was this thing is so beautiful. But yeah, let's bring out the special Kong that went with them, so we can pair these two together.
King Kong!
Goodness gracious! Oh, this thing is beefy too. Like these guys are beefy. They really are. But yeah, here's a closer look at them. It's just amazing. Like Beto did such a great job at making these things. and they're so lifelike that, oh god, it really is, especially for vinyl kits. You know, like you lose a little bit of the detail and everything with vinyl, you know, instead of a resin. But man alive, like he puts so much into these things. It's crazy, crazy. But yeah, I absolutely love it. I love it. Get a close up of his face. You know, oh, look at that face. Yeah, love it. Look at this pairing. Like, come on. Yes. It's amazing. Amazing. All right. So yeah, so I think with the Kong, he came with a fist hand, like a closed fist, you know, for the left hand that you had the option to put on and stuff like that. I went with the open hand just because for the most part he was, you know, more open hand, you know, throughout the film and stuff like that. So I kind of wanted that look, you know, where it's like, you know, he, you know, wants to grapple and stuff like that. So I went with that look more. I love that there was an option for a fist and stuff like that. That's awesome. But yeah, I just went with the open fist. And just like Mechi-Kong, he is articulated. You know, you can move his arms and stuff like that, up and down, you know, turn them and everything, you know, waving hi. But I did have him putty up the neck and stuff like that. Just so, you know, you didn't see any gaps or whatever. And then the same thing with the legs. You can move those, you know, to position them for how he stands and everything like that. And they stand just fine. Like there's no issues with standing whatsoever. But yeah, so yeah, thank you, you know, Beto and Steve. Like you guys did an amazing job on these kits. They look incredible. I'm so lucky and so thankful that I'm able to get something like this for that film because it is such a great film. It really is. So yeah, it's right. And then I wanted to talk about the movie just a little bit. Like I said, this is one of my favorite movies. It's so funny because I remember the first time watching this film. It was actually late at night. It was one of the monster marathons. I think it was on TNT Monster Vision. And I had never knew that this has even existed. I really didn't. And I thought I had watched all the King Kong movies. And I think I had seen pictures of Mechi-Kong before, but never knew where he was from, you know, and never seen the movie. And so happens that I was watching it, staying up super late. I think it was like 1, 2 a.m., something like that. And I was hooked. I was watching all these monster movies and stuff like that. And there was actually quite a few movies that I actually watched for the first time. This was one of them. And then I actually watched Frankenstein Conquers the World for the first time that same night. And then I also watched War of the Gargantuas for the first time that night. So 3 movies I had never seen before, watched them all in one night, and it was just pure coincidence. And I remember it, and I loved everything about all these movies, and this one in particular because I finally got to see the movie with Mechi-Kong in it, and it was great. I like him as a character. I love the design. He was great. I wish they would have used him a little bit more, or he was able to fight Kong a little bit more. I love the battle on the street, you know, on the ground and stuff like that. I wish they would have done a little bit more of that throughout the film before they got to the tower, you know, and stuff like that, which was a great ending. It was fantastic. You know, it made sense just because it's Kong. He's going to climb something, you know, it's a given. But I just wish they would have fought on the ground a little bit more, you know, and stuff like that. And I would have liked it, you know, even more, even though I already do. But I wish that was done, you know, just to see them scrap a little bit more, because once they scrapped on the ground and then they took it to the tower, they didn't really fight too much more. Yeah, they were hitting and kicking each other on the tower, but other than that, you know, you didn't really see them do too much. So that was probably my only nitpick about the movie that I would have loved to see more of, is them just battling each other a little bit more. But yeah, so a little bit with where these got done and where they got painted. So like I said earlier, after I got these kits, I sent it out right away because I contacted somebody that is pretty well known in the community to put together and paint figures and stuff like that, and even sculpting. stuff. So I immediately contacted him. He said, yeah, he'd do it. Sent him out right away. I think it took like 2 days because he actually lives pretty close to me, actually, like 3 hours away, which is pretty crazy. So yeah, but yeah, he did an amazing job with it, and I think it only took him a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks, maybe for everything assembled, painted, to ship back to me. Like, it was really fast, so I was really happy with it. And then just how they turned out, it was just fantastic. And I love the colors that he used on Kong. Like, he used like a lot of browns, but then he also put like black in there too, like for the creases and stuff like that. And then just the chest color and like his face color and his hand colors. Like, I absolutely love the color that he went more like a darker tone and stuff like that, not a lighter. And I love that. And then the eyes are actually the decals that actually like little stickers that you just put right in there. And then, so you don't have to paint them. You don't have to try to get it perfectly, circular and stuff like that. So that was cool. There was a little mishap with that where I thought I sent them to him. He thought he lost them, and then we couldn't find them. Then we're gonna contact Steve for some replacements. Then I ended up finding them because my daughter somehow got them in her room and whatever. So I had to ship those to him, and then that was the last thing to get done on these things was Kong's eyes because we thought we lost the little stickers for him. So that was kind of funny, but yes, Mark was so great about it and everything like that and whatever. So yeah, we figured it out and it was all good. But then yeah, also too for the Mechi-Kong, he did more of like a worn look to him. Because I didn't want like just really silvery shiny. I didn't want that. I wanted a more natural looking where the metal has maybe a little bit of rust or just kind of wear and tear on it, just to give it a more of that natural look and everything. I just thought that was the smarter route to go and everything. And yeah, I love it because it's not so bright and everything like that, and it's just kind of pops. Like, I didn't want that because it's not going to be that way. Metal doesn't stay like that all the time. It's going to wear, it's going to rust, it's going to do all that kind of stuff. So I kind of wanted that a little bit more. So the paint job he did is a little bit duller, than even what's on the picture and everything like that. And if you want it super shiny, silvery, that's all you. But me personally, that's not what I wanted. So this I went with, and I love it, absolutely love it. And then also with that, he actually made the grenade bottoms like copper looking, and I think that's a cool touch. Now, I don't remember if that was like that in the movie. I gotta watch the movie again. It's been a little bit, for watching it, but yeah, I absolutely love that. It actually makes them pop really, really well. So I don't know if I mentioned him, but yeah, I did send to Mark Sang Yang, who did an amazing job. Like I said, he's getting it to be pretty popular in the community for doing kits and sculpts and stuff like that. So yeah, definitely somebody that you can reach out to, and if you want kits done and stuff like that, he is awesome at doing it. I am definitely a fan. I am definitely going to be a returning customer because I got exactly what I wanted. So thank you, Mark. I really appreciate it. Keep it up, man. Love it. So yeah, like I said, thank you, Mark. Amazing. Cannot wait to get more done by you. These guys are great. I'm so thankful, so happy to get these guys. But I am going to do one size comparison to make the whole set complete. We are missing one kaiju from the movie. So let's go grab them and let's do a size comparison. All right. Now we are back. Now there's the third and final character to make the trio complete is Gorosaurus. Now this is the 30 centimeter X Plus Gorosaurus. It's not now don't critique me because it's not the right color. I know it's Royal Monsters colorway, but it works just fine. The only bad thing is that he's so hunched over so much that he actually doesn't scale well with these guys because, for one, these two are 35 centimeters, and then he's just hunched over. So it's, it makes him look like he's almost a 25 centimeter figure, which, kind of sucks, but, not a big deal. But, I'm definitely still going to display him with these guys and everything and made the trio complete. And I am happy. I really, really am. These kits are just amazing, amazing, amazing. So yeah, and I also want to give a huge thank you to my girlfriend and my daughter's gift to me as a Father's Day gift was that they paid for the paintings of these guys to get done. So thank you so much to you guys. Love you guys. Because they just know how much I love these things and how much I collect and everything. And it's just like, I'm easy to buy for. I really am. Like, give me something that has to do with this stuff, and I am a happy guy. So thank you guys. Love you. It's awesome. So that'll do it. Thanks for watching, guys. Like I said before, keep it going with those subscriptions. Keep spreading the word. We're almost to 200 subscribers, so we are getting there. We are creeping up there, so close. So once we hit 200, then the next step is 250. So and then we can do a giveaway. Then who knows what I'm going to give away? Something bigger and better. So, but yeah, we're just going to keep climbing and keep doing our thing. But yeah, thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think of these kits. You guys can follow me on Instagram also on Bearded Kaiju Unboxing Reviews. Look me up there. But yeah, until next time, later.
X があればどこの国よりも早く安くしかも威力のある核兵器が作れる。
北極のこんなところから世界征服の1ページが始まるってわけね。
安定装置が故障しました。
もう一つ質問します。今度はキングコングを生け捕りにするんですか？
ニューヨークへ連れて帰ってまた壊されたらどうするの？
コングを見つけたらこの娘がわしの言う通りしてくれるさ。
すだ、何も言うな。
生け捕る自信がある？
もちろんわしの言い出したことだ。急げ。